Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be a check-in video. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Okay, so I'm gonna do my check-in for December the 23rd through the 29th. Today is Friday and it's payday. So let's get started. So it was a very busy week because you guys know it was Christmas if you celebrate. So I did have quite a bit of transactions for Christmas. So on that one, let's add it up. For Christmas, we spent 120 plus 250 plus 107 plus 275. So I spent $752 just on Friday the 23rd on Christmas presents. Then I did buy some a birthday item for $37. I also bought some house items for $19. And then my son and I went to Wingstop, and that was $32. And then we had gotten some breakfast tacos in the morning, and that was $13. Okay. Then on the 24th was Christmas Eve. So I spent most of the time with my family, helping my mom make tamales. Actually, not really helping. I was just there. Getting the stuff ready and just providing some support. But so that day was a no spend day for me. I didn't spend any money. Then on Sunday, it was Christmas Day. And again, there was no spending. I did not spend any money that day. On Monday, I did have off from work. I did go to the store and get some gas at H-E-B, and that was $50. Then I also bought some groceries, and that was $49. And then I bought some household items, and that was $59. I did pay I did pay one of my credit cards. And guys, I paid my first credit card on Monday the 26th. So I did pay it off. The total amount for that month, I was still remaining $362. I only had $134 plus this week's stuffing, so about $164 in my debt fund envelope. So I decided to pull some money from my envelope and from my buffer, and I paid that off. So I have one credit card down, guys. So that was very exciting. And that happened in a period of 2 months since I started actually recording my journey. So I'm very excited because I've had that credit card for years and never had made a dent on it. And it wasn't even a lot. It was like maybe a little bit over $1,500. I mean, it's a lot, but like I would never make a dent on it. But luckily that one's already paid off, so that was really good. Then on Tuesday, I really didn't spend anything, but I did have my giveaway of my subscribers, and that was a total of $35. So let me guys tell you the story about my name change. So it's kind of interesting, guys. You guys know I'm fairly new to YouTube. I've never opened an Instagram account. Well, I have one open for my personal, but I don't go into Instagram as much. Anyways, so I created an Instagram account recently when I won one of the giveaways from Beauty Mom Budgets. And I created the account, and that day that I was doing the giveaway, I was reaching out to Sarah we were talking in Instagram for the giveaway prices, how is she gonna claim that prize? And I got a notification saying that somebody mentioned me on their story. So I was like, okay, let me look at that. I clicked on it, and the story said, don't follow this account, it's a fake account. So I was like, what? I'm like, is that mine or is that somebody else? I got so confused, right? So because I'm new to it, right? So I'm like, what happened? So I know that in Instagram, I get confused because there is one that you could actually post in the story, and there's one that you can do in the messages. So I did the message one, and I'm like, hey, no, this is not a fake account. This is my account, you know? And that person was very adamant. She was like, no, I know the real Izzy and Easy Budgets, and you're not it, right? So I was like, oh my God, okay. I was like, no. I'm like, I'm sorry, like, this is my account. Like, I'm not sure why it's saying fake or anything like that. I was real confused. And she's like, no, you're fake, right? She was real adamant about it, like very strong feelings about the other budgeter, which I'm perfectly fine with, but I was just like confused. So and I was like, no, ma'am, like, she was like, nice try, it's not you or whatever. And I'm like, okay, ma'am, like, I don't know if I might not know you. You might not be the same person that you're used to, but this is not a fake account. And she's like, no, you're fake. And I was like, she's like, if you're not fake, go ahead and post something and I can know which the real Izzy is. And I was like, okay, because I hadn't posted anything in Instagram. Like I told you, I had just created this account like maybe 2 weeks ago. So I went in and I posted one of my videos that I had done a short for, but I didn't have an opportunity to actually go in there and upload it into YouTube. So I was like, you know what, I'll upload it in Instagram. And I uploaded my page, like my beginning of the videos. So I posted that in there, and as soon as I post, I think when I clicked into my story, I saw that she viewed it, and another person named Easy Budgets also viewed it. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I see now. I'm like, oh, so I was like, I was apologetic to that lady. I was like, I'm sorry, not to Easy Budgets, but to the person that actually was saying that I was a fake account. And I was like, hey, ma'am, like, I saw that, okay, somebody was looking into my account, and it's almost the same name, but it's not the same person or the same actual content or even the same picture. Like, I didn't have the same picture. I didn't even know this person was in YouTube. I thought that all the names would have some differences, so I looked it up and see, and our difference was very minimal. I think maybe I had a 1 and she had an underscore and I had an underscore too, but I had a 1 at the end of my name and she didn't have that. So I guess that's why the Instagram allowed it to. So I was like, oh man, so I needed to change that, because when I saw her profile, it did say that she had quite a bit of subscribers. So I was like, okay, like, I get it. Like, I don't want to like get involved in anything like that. So I was like, okay, I need to change it really fast and think about what I need to do. So, but I wanted to keep both my channels the same, right? Like, or not channels, I'm sorry. Both my names the same or kind of the same. So I was like, okay, so I Googled Easy Budgets, and of course that person came up, and, Busy Lizzie Budgets came up, and Easy Budgets, and then Liz Budgets with an L, and then Lizzie Budgets with an L. So there was a couple of almost the same, but not exactly the same. So I was like, okay, so then I went back and actually Googled Easy Budgets, and I was just like, it was just a real, I'm sorry that happened. I didn't give any copyrights issues because, like I said, I didn't even know that the other person had a channel or an Instagram account. And I was surprised that they didn't catch it in when you actually create those accounts. I know when there is fraudulent activity, what they do is actually they copy exactly the same profile and they just change a name. So I could see how that would work. But my thumbnail was totally different from in YouTube and in Instagram, and hers was different from mine as well. So I mean, there was a confusion, but regardless, I was like, okay, I don't want anybody to think that I did this on purpose. And I was just like, oh my god, what happened? I was so stressed out about it. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna change my name. So I decided to name it, I was like, let me just do it fast, and I Googled it. I hope nobody has this name, and if you guys do, I'm sorry, and just let me know and I'll change it again. So that was my story about that. So it was a little bit like, wow. I mean, it wasn't bad, it was just like something different. So I want to know, guys, have you experienced something like that before, like in respects to your channels, and did you have to change your name, or is it just that I'm that lucky, and it happened to me? I should have done maybe more research. This time around, I think I did some due diligence and actually did a little bit more research in Google, YouTube, to making sure that nothing popped up with that name. But again, there's so many different scenarios, because you can add a 1, you could add a slash. There's so many different things that can make it look like it's the same name, but it really isn't. And then especially the content. The thumbnail was totally different. So that was my little story there. So I was kind of like, wow, I hope they didn't think I did it on purpose, because this community has been awesome. I'm very supported, and I'm so grateful that I mean, people need to stand up for anything that is fraudulent or not okay. So I'm all for that. I didn't take offense to it. I was just like, I hope they didn't think that I did it on purpose, because that wasn't the point. And of course, like right away when I saw that it looked not exactly the same, but similar, like I said, I did change it. So that was my story. So now it's gonna be easy breezy budgets. So I hope you like that new new channel name. If you guys don't, let me know. I mean, I'm open to suggestions if you guys wanna give me ideas for any additional names. I don't know. My sister was all like, well, I don't know. It kind of feels like weird. And I was like, okay, thanks. I'm not that creative, I guess. Anyways, so that was the story about that. Sorry, I know I tend not to talk that much in my videos, but I kind of wanted to share the story with you guys. And if you guys would share what has been something that you've gone through when you first started in YouTube. So just, I want to know, because it was my first on that kind of scenario. I've gotten some bad comments in some of my videos. But that's fine, everybody's entitled to their opinion. For the most part, it's been all positive. The community itself has been actually very supportive. But yeah, just share your stories, guys. I would want to know, any of those stories that you guys might have at the beginning of your journey. So let me know. Okay, so sorry, that was Tuesday, but that was a long story. And then on Wednesday, it was a no spend day for me. And then on Thursday, I did get a curbside pickup, and that was $4 for some flashcards that I needed for my studying. So that was $4 on Thursday as miscellaneous. And that was it. Okay, guys, so let me go to my computer. Okay, guys, so this is my worksheet for my variable expenses. This is what I track on a week-to-week basis. So I did not spend anything for eating out. This is my lunch money. So I didn't go to work, so nothing there. And surprisingly, I only spent $45 for dining out. And that is mostly due to, of course, Christmas and some other events. So we did not do any dining out this time around. So for groceries, I did spend about $49 for groceries. And then we have household. So household, I had some couple of items that I needed to spend. So I did spend $59, which was $39 over my budget amount. And then for gas, I spent the whole $50. For spending, I use this to cover some of my my debt and also some of my Christmas. So for that one, I went a little bit over $74. And then for miscellaneous, the same thing. I used it mostly for Christmas. So that was gone. So I have a total of $88 remaining. So for this time around, I will continue to roll it over. I'll roll over the $88 from dining out to dining out for next week. This is the last time that I'm gonna have a rollover and keep it in my envelopes, because it's still the holiday season. We still have New Year's and stuff like that. So I want to make sure that I have money in my actual wallet, just in case I need to spend some time with my family, with my kids, or with coworkers. But that's it, guys. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you like my little story. And if you want to hear more of my stories, let me know, and I'll share some of my stories with you guys. I don't know if you guys are interested or not, but thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys, and thank you for all my subscribers, for all the support that you have been giving me, and even my non-subscribers that still view my content. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. And as always, I'll talk to you on my next video. Bye.